gas, water, electric. Cable comes through the front of the house, so that's okay. But everything else comes in the corner where that bathroom is, and then passes across the top of the ceiling to the utility closet, which is halfway along the wall. And obviously, the problem we have is when we had changes, we switched out from propane to natural gas. Of course, the guys laying new lines in the ceiling didn't take care of the tiles, and so broke the tile which had the AC vent on it. So the AC vent has been hanging precariously over the toilet, and you can be sitting there looking up at it, hoping it doesn't fall on your head while you're taking care of business. So that those tiles need to be replaced. And then part of the problem is the tiles are 20 years old, so we're probably going to have issues finding matches for them. Probably find tile that matches. Unfortunately, it'll probably be faded, and or the tile that we have is faded. So that's going to be kind of an issue. But we're going to take a sample and see what we can find. Please don't crash into me. Thank you. Okay, as soon as we're up here, I'm going to call that done. We will fold that mower. We will, press the other button, fold that up, and we'll fold that up. Okay, so that's all turned off. And then we'll jump out and take care of these. Turn the follow me off of that so that we can turn off, unload and drive forward while we're doing it. Raise the pickup, fold up the back. Go back to follow me and jump out. Actually, this one is fine for now because we have more bales to wrap, so what we need to do is very carefully back forward. Come on. Oh, I hope that's not too far. And he's doing his wrapping at the back. Actually, I might help him. Let's go do that manually. Control F. Okay, follow me is off. And grab that one. Okay. So we'll take these down to the lower field. This lot is going to need a good clean when it gets back to the yard. Essentially, I can't tell. Around about here that we defined the field up to. I'm going to say possibly here is where the field boundary is. follow me, I'll get that straightened up on the tail end of the class. And then we'll randomly find the Hurleyman. Not that one. There. So, engine back on, unload. Bail. Now we have to find green bales. Far side on the right. Oh, there's one. So it doesn't look like there's any over there. There's one there, and that might be it. We've got to go around the field with the pickup trailer. Another one there. Okay. I'll leave that in the field here for now. And we will jump into this one and collect the bales. Keep an eye out for green ones. Oh, that was a complete failure. There we go. And that's too far away. Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to collect the ones on the side and at the top. Well, 4 of them anyway. Two. Gotcha. Now, I believe we managed 96 bales of hay from field 1. We have to account for in any tallies we do now. Oh, that's causing all sorts of shaking in the bale truss stacks. Okay, how many is that so far? 6 fours are 24, 64 so far. 188 is... Take 96 from that. 92. I think. Okay. So we're looking for 64. 28 more? Okay, let's see how we do. I think we need 28 more bales. Oh, I missed it. Oh, darn. Didn't reset in time. There we go. So one full trailer plus 12. Hopefully. It's 11. Two more, and then that one, and maybe that one. Oh, nice save. Shuttle past that and unload. So, if there's 12 more, I counted right, I think. There we go. One, two, and the last two I'm going to not pick up immediately. We'll take them down to feed to the cows. Reset, thank you. So I'll grab 3 more and load them as a stack by the side of the field. Okay, I'll lift that up. Still, 90 bales to sell, and no room in the digestate tank for them. So that will be purely income, which will be transferred to the next farm when we fold up this series completely. So, we'll grab those two. Go say hi to the cows. Because with seasons, this isn't silage for 2 more days, 48 hours. Oh, I missed a bit of planting or fertilising. Don't know. Something. I didn't do something there. No big deal. Actually, I think that's a soybean field, so that's probably I missed the fertilisation. I ended up using both the seeder and the planter to plant the soybeans. Just to get it all done and out the way. But with the seeder I had to fertilise the fields, whereas the planter carries fertiliser. Okay, we'll pull up to here. We'll have a look, see how much, how much do they need? Grass. 5,000 is there. They probably could take 3 bales, but we'll go with the 2. Hope Bessie there doesn't get too upset with the large hulking machinery that's making strange noises. Aha. So, that's grass. 48 hours left to go. I might have to nudge that in there. I don't think I've got another piece. Well, I've got a... Yeah. We'll try that with the tractor, because I don't need to get a forage harvester or a regular harvester out for it. So we'll nudge that, see if it helps. There we go. Both gone, and grass is up to 12. So there's a little space for grass there, but we're good. How much straw do we need? It's 3,000, probably 2 bales of straw too. That's worrying. Could probably do that with this too. Actually, no, I couldn't, because the straw is right at the back of the barn. There's still another 6 days to go before we're going to get any more straw. I think the pigs have some in excess of their needs. So the worst comes to the worst, we can pinch some of the pig yard storage. So I'll grab this into the lower field. I'm going to park it up where I usually store the bales, so it's not in the way of the mowing train. Okay, that's good. Here, grab this thing. Fold that up so it fits through the gate. And the folding mechanism is quite power intensive too. So we'll park that there. We'll go and find the Massey Ferguson. Hello, where are you? There you are. You got the bale. You got some forks on the front. I don't think they're bale forks, but they work. Why on earth did I turn this way? Okay. So I will take care of the cows now, and I've probably been streaming for about 3 hours, so I'd probably call it a day. Doing 3 hours of, well, yeah, we've done 3 hours of grass work, so I don't need to do another hour and a half, which is probably how long it'll take to do that lower field as well. Oh, someone put a tree there. It must have been me, since I already chopped down all of these trees once. So I will either take some time this week to finish off that lower field, collect all the bales, and at this point we're really looking at fast winding through to harvest. So obviously cutting grass is cutting grass is harvest, so we need to take today at normal speed until the grass is finished. We may have cereal crops ready for harvest. I don't know, maybe day 4, 5. Well, no, it'll be day 5 of fall, so as of summer. So late summer, we'll be able to start harvesting the cereal crops, and that will take some time. Carefully back up until we can lower the forks. There we go. Get the centre of gravity somewhere safer. We'll go here so as not to startle the cows. Oops. Done. How good does that look? That looks pretty good. So they need power food. The piggies are going to need fed tomorrow. Sheep could probably take another bale, but the hurleyman's out on the range at the moment, so not going to happen. Once we've done with the mowing, two of those tractors release back to the animal farms and can take care of the sheeps and the cows. This tractor I really only keep around for dealing with the pigs and little odd jobs running around. Also use it for fertilisation, but that's because the fertilisers are all held up at the main yard. And I don't need any serious fertilising haulage. It's all small 2,000 litre tanks. This is the other tractor that started life out at the farm as starter equipment. So I've got 61 hours on it, in spite of its kind of a low, light field work, and all our field work equipment is heavy, so it doesn't get to go out on the fields very often. But a lot of the starter equipment, I just sold everything. Kept a couple of small tractors. I kept this one, I kept a Fendt 300, which I got rid of quite quickly. That used to be on the cow farm, but with all the TMR making, I bought a Valtra T to do forestry with, and that ended up living its life out in the cow farm. Sheep farm, I've had lots and lots of different tractors there. Last one was a Case 1455, but unfortunately it doesn't have a front attacher, and to run things like the wrapper, I figured I needed the safety weight, and since it can't carry anything optional on the front, I needed something with a front attacher. Okay, oops, we'll slam that into the ground and break the hydraulics and bend everything. Okay, that'll do. So that's off. We have wool. So from the top we have canola field, grass field has been cut. This grass field is getting ready to cut. I'll put the grass on there. And so this is the defined area of that field now. It used to come up to, I think, round about there. And so this was all pasture, and I could get 130 to 160 bales out of it. So I'm not using that bit. I'm now added that bit, and all of this can be fertilized for double yield. Well, we need to fertilize that soon, and that one, and this one once it's done. So that may be a job we can do tomorrow when we're taking care of animals. Turn off the grass. So 2 canola fields. We have just the 1 field of wheat, 3 fields of barley. I think I messed up somewhere. I was supposed to do an extra field of wheat and I didn't, and just ended up with what it was. 2 fields of soybeans, 3 fields of corn. Most of the corn will be going to silage, which is why I'm thinking of shipping all the silage I have here, selling it at the BGA. We have snow under the digester, okay. And at the BGA we have this, which is, I don't know, a lot of silage. I really don't want to be carting corn all the way across the map to the BGA. Digestate tank we have 95% full, so we have room for 40,000 litres of digestate. So any silage I sell now is going to fill that up completely. And then some. So got our 2 trucks ready to do stuff. That's our Zerian sitting there quite nicely. I suppose I could go and fetch the 3 eggs that are in the hen yard. Ooh, pallet fork. Can't visit that. I can visit the chicken coop. There we go. 1. That might have been 2. Oh, there's 2 more. So that's our fields. I'm thinking I would buy that one if we were going to continue, number 6. I may buy it and harvest it anyway. This is sugar beets, and I don't know that I have any sugar beet equipment. I used to. I still do. I could harvest the sugar beets and sell those. Although I don't want to get distracted from selling all of my crop. My crop is more important. And these are both late season. These are almost finished. Anyway, no, I don't want to press those buttons. This one, we sold still got 8,000 going on pallets of wool. We make a pallet a day. Vehicle requirements, I've checked that last week, don't need to worry about that. We've already made 113,000 today. Oh, that was the wool, wasn't it? 19,000 wool, 17,000 milk. So, very profitable day. Made up for the loss yesterday. We didn't make much on Friday either. Animals are adequate, and tomorrow they start reproducing. Collected all the eggs. We made 188 bales, and that's pretty much all we did. Used 312 litres of fuel and drove 37 kilometres, almost 38. So, we are done. So, I'm going to call it there. I have lunch to have and shopping to consider. So, I'm going to wish you all a good weekend. I will be back on Monday. I think Monday my plan is to finish off the Old Stream Farm, seasons on the Old Stream Farm, Farm Sim 19. That should be probably about a 2-hour work stream, and then we'll have a summary at the end where I discuss what we learnt about seasons, although we discussed some of that today, but it'll be actually applicable to the Old Stream Farm playthrough. So, in the meantime, everybody have a good weekend, and for now, I'm out of here.